Hey everybody, this is Ron and Bobby again. I'm out here on my land here in Beauregard, Alabama, and it's on a Sunday, December the 11th, 2011. It's a little chilly today, a little overcast. I'll point up toward the sky, you can see what I mean. I don't see the sun anywhere, but I'm out here, and as you can see in this picture, I've got a jar of peanut butter to the left and a bottle of water to the right. Now let me zoom in on this peanut butter so you can make sure that I'm not lying. Let me just zoom in here. It's a jar of peanut butter. Comes from Kroger. Natural creamy. I guess we didn't get the crunchy kind. Alright, that's a jar of peanut butter. Now let me go to the right and let me zoom in on this bottle of water. Looks like Nestle water, just a bottle of water. And so you might think, well, Ron and Bobby, what are y'all doing with a jar of peanut butter and a bottle of water? Well, let me focus on the peanut butter first, this jar of peanut butter. A few years ago, I heard about a young girl up in Canada. She was dating a guy. They were a teenage couple, maybe 18, 19, somewhere around there. And for lunch one day, the guy had a peanut butter and probably jelly sandwich. He may have had a peanut butter banana, I'm not really sure, but I do know that peanut butter was on the sandwich. The reason I know this is because there was a newspaper article about this couple that a couple hours later, after he ate the sandwich with peanut butter, his girlfriend kissed him. Now the bad news is this, and I even hate bringing it back up again. I don't have the newspaper article, but she died because she was very allergic to peanut butter. All it took was her kissing her boyfriend that had eaten a peanut butter sandwich earlier in the day for her to have a reaction to it that she died. All right, that's my story about the peanut butter. Let me go over here to the water. A few years ago, I've heard this on radio also. There were contests of people would radio contests. Radios have there's a lot of radio shows these days. They have contests. You can win money, win different prizes. Well, whoever drank the most amount of water in a certain period of time would win money. And I heard about this one lady. She drank, I don't know how much water she drank, but she was trying to win the money, and she drank an awful lot of water in a certain amount of time. Well, I hate to say this, but you know what's coming. She died also. So you have peanut butter where a girl did not even consume any of the peanut butter. She just kissed her boyfriend that had eaten a peanut butter sandwich. And then you had a lady drinking water, which water, everybody, I mean, all these health gurus will tell you to drink 8 glasses of water a day. I mean, I don't know how people do that, but to drink 8 glasses of water a day. But she drank too much water in a certain period of time and died. Now, why do you think I'm bringing up this story right now about the peanut butter and the water? Well, Senator Dick Durbin from Illinois, the same state where President Obama was a senator. There's 2 senators from each state, as you know, 50 states in the United States to make 100 senators. Well, Senator Dick Durbin's been up there for a while, and he's very big with pharmaceutical companies. In other words, all these pharmaceutical companies probably send lobbyists to Washington, D.C., and there's no telling how much money they put before old Dick Durbin. Well, Dick Durbin, there was also another story, and I don't have this particular herb right now, but you can go into health food stores, and I don't even know if they carry them now. I think it was called ephedrine or something like the ephedrine, or I'm not pronouncing it right. But anyway, it was an herb that I'm not sure exactly what it did. You know, there's all kind of herbs that God put on this earth. But he was, I believe he played football or baseball or something like that. Just a high school guy went in there one time. Bought him a bunch of this particular herb, and I think he mixed it, if I remember the story correctly, with 7-Up, or maybe it was, what's that other drink that Coca-Cola puts out? I can't think of it right now, but it's got a lot of caffeine in it. Anyway, it was a soda that he mixed, and I don't think 7-Up has caffeine. It's the other one. It's in a yellow and green can. I think Coca-Cola puts it out. I can't think of the name of it right off the bat. But he used this herb. He was trying to, I don't know, build muscle mass or stay awake a lot or whatever. But he died. So the parents of this boy went to Senator Dick Durbin. Dick Durbin later got a law passed to where if you have an allergic reaction, if you have a bad reaction to like a herb in a health food store or a vitamin, things of that nature, then the government can come in, the FDA, I believe in particularly, and yank all of that particular herb or vitamin off the shelf until they do more thorough studies. Now, what I don't like about this is that sounds like he did a good deed. In other words, this boy went in and he took this particular herb. Now, a lot of people today don't believe in herbs. They think, oh, that's just something of the past, and they don't take herbs or anything of that nature. But I'm here to tell you, we don't look at peanut butter as an herb. But what we do is we sell this for people to eat, and a lot of people like peanut butter. And I don't see any peanut butter being yanked off the shelves because of this young girl dying. We sell water. Got to have water to live. But I don't see water being yanked off the shelves because of this lady that was in this radio contest dying from drinking too much water. I don't see the water being yanked off. But I do see Dick Durbin getting a law passed, and the way he got it passed, from my understanding, is that he waited till all these other senators were gone. He stayed up all night, and I think this went on I don't know how many days. But he passed this law while enough of these other senators who were against him, against this law, he waited for all of them to be gone so where he would have enough votes to get it passed. Now, I'm wondering if there is a conflict here between pharmaceutical companies, the lobbyists that give Dick Durbin so much of his money. I don't know how many millions they give him so they can have the laws passed in their favor. But because my understanding is that if you try to take herbs and go the all-natural way, and you stay away from some of these drugs, all you got to do is look at the medicines on TV. And I guarantee you, when I'm looking at TV and I'm looking at the ads about this medicine or this drug or whatever, I look at the side effects. And I just can't imagine going through some of the side effects. It seems like the thing that you're trying to cure, the side effects are even worse. But my point is, if you're able to go into a health food store, and even places like Kroger, they sell health food items, herbs, teas, things of that nature, vitamins. You can go into Walmart, you can get herbs, you can get vitamins. And so I'm just wondering but you don't need a prescription for those. You can just walk in and buy those herbs. And I'm wondering if we were able to take the right amount of herbs and the certain kind of herbs for some kind of sickness that you might be going through, if we could take those and avoid having to go to doctors and buying these medicines and drugs, if we could do that, that wouldn't be good for the pharmaceutical companies. They wouldn't be making any money. And so I'm wondering if they've picked their poster boy, Senator Dick Durbin of Illinois, and given him all this money so he can maybe pass laws to maybe start slowly removing these herbs and vitamins from the shelves, whether they be in health food stores, Kroger, Walmart, other grocery stores. It's just a thought. If you've got thoughts on this, what is this poster on the ground here? Well, it's a poster of our P.O. Box number 2534, Auburn, Alabama, 36831. Do you see that? P.O. Box 2534, Auburn, Alabama, 36831. If you're a lobbyist that's ever worked or dealt with Dick Durbin and he did something to you that you don't like and you want to tell on him, write me a letter. If you happen to be somebody that's actually worked with Dick Durbin in whatever capacity, whether it be as a page in the Senate, somebody that answers his phone calls, and you know some things going on, give me a call. I mean, not give me a call, write me at this post office box number. P.O. Box 2534, Auburn, Alabama, 36831. Now, it would be great if there were lobbyists out there that would send me money, Bobby and I money. Wouldn't it be great, Bobby, if they sent us a lot of money like they do these other senators? They send millions and millions.